Hi everybody, I'm Darren Moore and you're watching Reggae Boys Commentary.
This video is brought to you by MPEC Printery, specializing in t-shirt printing, posters, and shipping from the USA. Call 876-775-6692 or 876-337-7374. Andy Gone Nuts, 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is also brought to you by BLC Jamaica Security Electronics, specializing in alarm system, video surveillance, camera system or CCTV, barrier system, gate automation, and access control. Call 876-320-7711. That's 876-320-7711 or 876-351-1105. That's 876-351-1105. Hello everyone. How is everyone doing? My name is Simon Preston and welcome to Reggae Boys Commentary. This is the channel where we come together to discuss everything in relation to Jamaican football. This is your hub for everything Jamaican football related. So let's get right into the discussion, shall we? Let's get right into the matter. And I know you guys are looking forward to this conversation. Now, basically, there's some good things to discuss, and I know that you guys will be excited about it. So let's get right to the point. Now, I encourage everybody to check out the interview that was done recently with JFF General Secretary Dennis Chung. I implore you to check it out. It is imperative because he made some important points. And one of the points he made mention was that the head coach of the Reggae Boys in Heimir Halgrimsson is in Kurt Steele, how are you doing? Heimir Halgrimsson is in Qatar at this point in time. The head coach of the Reggae Boys, Heimir Halgrimsson, is watching the CONCACAF teams in particular. So on Friday, he was able to catch Thursday rather, he catch the Canada-Morocco game, and he also went to the Costa Rica-Germany game in particular as well. And come Saturday, he will watch the game between the United States and the Netherlands as well. Now, a lot of people have been saying, and if you read the comments online, people have been saying, why is the JFF doing this? Isn't this just a waste of money? Why is something like this even happening? Why is the head coach of the national team doing this? Why is the JFF wasting money that could go in another direction? So I've always told you guys that I've always ensured that the facts are imperative. So I'm going to ensure that I give you the facts. And the facts are quite simply this. And I'm going to be quite straightforward with you guys. Being a head coach or a scout or an analyst, it is a completely different experience when you're watching a game on TV versus watching a game in person. Let me explain. You're watching a game on TV, right? And you watch the game on TV and what happens? That's it. But guess what? When you go to the stadium, when you're there watching the game, you see everything from all angles. You're able to make the reports that you need in particular. Now, in relation to this point in particular, and former national youth coach Andrew Edwards made this point, by traveling to these games, it opens a world of opportunities for the coaching staff. Now, bear this in mind that Coach Heimir Halgrimsson is not the only coach that's where a team is not at the World Cup that he's there, meaning that there are other countries that are coaches that are there that are not even at the World Cup itself. So that tells you everything that you need to hear right there. And you know why in particular? Because that creates a networking opportunity. Yes, it creates a valuable networking opportunity for the head coach of the Reggae Boys in Heimir Helgrimsson to be able to bond with other teams that have not qualified for the World Cup, like Northern Ireland, whose representatives are there, like Scotland, whose representatives are there, like the British Virgin Islands, US Virgin Islands, Turks and Caicos Islands, Montserrat, who are there. This is the best thing that he's there because he can finally look at CONCACAF teams. Because remember, the games that he played, or has coached rather, for Jamaica, one was against a CONMEBOL team in Argentina, and the second game was against a African team in Cameroon. He's not played a CONCACAF team yet, so this is extremely imperative that the head coach of the Reggae Boys is able to essentially learn about CONCACAF teams, see how they play, and how they operate in proceedings. So honestly, I think those individuals that you see in the comments that are saying that this is a waste of time and money and effort from the JFF, any person in the comment that says right now that why can't you watch the game on TV? Clearly, you don't know football. Quite simply. Why you can't watch it on TV? Really? Really? Why you can't watch it on TV? Are you guys serious? This is the World Cup. This opens the opportunities, endless opportunities. And Coach Halgrimsson is in an environment where he's learning and growing and getting to know teams in the region. So by the time the Gold Cup, Nations League comes around, World Cup qualifying, and other friendlies, he'll be adequately prepared and knows what to expect. Yes, a Brian Ruiz will not be back for another World Cup qualifying cycle. Yes, you won't see another Andres Guardado, in my opinion. So this is extremely vital. He's going to see a United States team against Holland come Saturday that is extremely young, hungry, and quite likely 90% of those players that you see will be players that Jamaica will face in Nations League, in Gold Cup, in World Cup qualifying. Let me tell you guys something, all right? Look at the United States roster. Yeah? Matt Turner, 28. Ethan Horvath, 27, yeah? Serginho Dest, 22. Walter Zimmerman, 29. Auntie Robinson, 25. You guys get where I'm going with this? Shaq Moore, 26. Cameron Carter-Vickers, 26. DeAndre Yedlin, 29. Joe Scally, 19. Tyler Adams, 23. Yunus Musa, 20. Weston McKinney, 24. Brendan Aronson, 22. Luca De La Torre, 24. Christian Roldan, 27. Kellen Acosta, 27. Giovanni Reina, 20. Jesus Ferreira, 21. Christian Pulisic, 24. Jordan Morris, 28. Hadji Wright, 24. Tim Weah, 22. Josh Sargent, 22. Do you guys know what that means? The only persons in the United States roster that are above the age of 30 are second string goalkeeper Sean Johnson, former national youth player for Jamaica at 33, Tim Ream at 35, Aaron Long at 30. That's it. That's it. Everybody else, apart from a Sean Johnson, maybe Sean Johnson will be around 2026 because the goalkeepers, you can have a career up till you're 40. So perhaps Sean, we can see him around. But this will be the last of Tim Ream, most likely the last of Aaron Long as well. And we're going to see these same players again for another World Cup qualifying cycle. If I'm being completely frank with you, I'm a bit surprised that Tim Ream is in the squad, but I do get the reason why he's there. Premier League experience, many, many years within the championship. So I get that. Trust me, I really, really do get that. So I hope you guys understand exactly where I'm going with this in particular. Solid says, and we are going to need quality friendlies he can make some good connections with. Thank you very much, Solids. You've hit the nail right on the head right there. Because this is imperative. When you bear in mind that prior to the Nations League, there is a window that we can occupy a slot for a friendly international. And that is a great opportunity for Jamaica to utilize the window and be able to have a quality opponent. Universal elimination says real opportunity, and you can also study different strategies and systems. Thank you very much. For those of you Brazilian fans, you would know very, very well that Tite went to Europe prior to the 2018 World Cup to study European football. And he took that and he went again after the 2018 World Cup as well to study European football as well. And you can see this Brazilian team right now has matured tremendously over the last 8 years. Tremendously. And I fear, despite their loss to Cameroon today, I fear they could be going for their sixth title. Yeah, the six is real. I genuinely fear it. I don't want it to happen, but I genuinely fear that Brazil, based on that organization that they've had, they could. They could. Big Dylan, he's in Qatar right now, as he has been given the instruction to learn more about CONCACAF teams. So he went into the Canada Morocco game, and he also went to the Costa Rica Germany game, and he'll also be at the United States Netherlands game. Now, if the United States gets the better of the Netherlands, he'll stay for a further week in Qatar, and from there he'll stay for that USA Australia or USA Argentina encounter. Bad Bad Gaza says, big up Simon, saw his comments on Japan coach tactics. Yeah, absolutely. Angel Belotti Live says, Simon, don't be like that. Most people watch TV than those in a stadium. I think you're misinterpreting what I'm saying. I'm saying, how can people say that it is a waste of time and energy and resources for the head coach of our national team not to be at the stadium, not to be there at the World Cup? I don't see it as a waste of time, energy, resources, because having our coach is extremely important. And this is why this is extremely important from our angle. Even when the JFF does something positive, persons are still not pleased. That is the truth. That's the truth of the matter. Universal Illumination says Argentina. Mese, big side. You say Argentina. Mhm. You say Argentina. Okay. Why though? I'm sure you saw that game against Saudi Arabia. Just kidding. But yeah, Argentina? Really? Really? Argentina? I'll give you guys my bracket and I'll give you my thoughts about it. So I'll give you guys my thoughts about it as well. His assistant is there as well. Yep, that is correct. Yeah, his assistant is there as well. So that is excellent news. Excellent news. Yeah. Really, really exciting news. Yeah. So that's something that we should be. J. Ross says, Up Simon, will we be seeing a Casey Palmer in the team again? Okay. So if I'm being completely frank and honest with you guys, I don't think that we're going to see him quite soon. coaching staff has other eyes. I'm not saying that he's never going to play for Jamaica again. But what I'm saying, quite simply, is this. They're going to change. So that's what I feel. Too many critics that doesn't understand how things really work. So Liz, and he is not just there as a coach, he is now a diplomat for Jamaican football. So it's important to introduce himself on the world stage and other diplomats know that Jamaica is serious about football. Thank you very much. People will take note like, wow, Jamaica are here, Jamaica are serious. Jamaica is here. They're not just here for 1998. Properties for sale in Jamaica says, bro, you know, you love England, but Senegal is going to be victorious. I don't think so, my friend. Solid says so. Portugal World Cup, this says big deal. And Solid says so. Other diplomat. Developer say Argentina because I'm a Lionel Messi hypocrite. Burger boys straight next World Cup. Jamaica leaving the groups, I guarantee. We're on the 16, we say. This gives him tactical ideas and opportunities for friendlies. Absolutely, and this is why this has to be extremely important and merited for us. You guys wanted to see the wall chart, so here we go. Netherlands, USA. I go to Dutch. Argentina versus Australia. Japan, Croatia. Japan's up already, you know. Interesting, eh? Very, very interesting. South Korea. Brazil. France, Poland. France. England, Senegal. England. Morocco, Spain. Morocco. Portugal, Switzerland. I'm going to go with the Portuguese. To the quarterfinals we go now. Netherlands, Argentina. Argentina. Japan, Brazil. Brazil. Morocco, Portugal. Portugal. England, France. England. Argentina, Brazil. Argentina. England, Portugal. England. Argentina. England. So there we go. Yep, that's what you guys wanted to see. But yeah. Interesting one, isn't it? So that's why it's important that for our coaching staff that he's getting this experience. He's getting this opportunity. This is not something that should be brushed aside by any means. This is something that everyone should take note about. You know, I personally feel that this is the best thing for Jamaican football. This is something that all should relish. Everyone should be on the same page with. Everyone. And that's genuinely how I feel. And hopefully you guys have the same viewpoint about this because we cannot miss out on 2026. We cannot. World Cup in our own backyard. A World Cup in our own backyard, and we're not there. Just imagine East Coast of the United States and even East Coast Canada. East Coast of the United States, right? Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Orlando, Atlanta, New York, New Jersey, Philly. That right there, Jamaica is going to fill up those stadiums. I'm telling you that right now. Toronto. Yeah? And even if Jamaica is placed somewhere like Vancouver, LA, Portland, Oregon, Nevada, even if we're that part of the world, San Diego, Los Angeles, even if Jamaica are that part of the world, I'm telling you guys right now, we will find a way to be there. We will find a way to go from Miami to LA. We'll find a way to go from Vancouver to LA. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. Dwight McNeil and Damari Gray, I think both are eligible. Yes, they are both eligible to play for Jamaica. I've spoken about them and done what is the deal on both of them on this channel. So if you haven't already, go and type in what is the deal on Dwight McNeil and Damari Gray, and you'll exactly see what is the deal for both of them. Argentina versus Portugal World Cup Finals is KY. In many ways, big up KY. In many ways, that's the dream final. That's what people want. Lionel Messi versus Cristiano Ronaldo. This down to the wire. Who is going to claim the World Cup? One of the two. Cristiano Ronaldo won a European title, the Euros. Lionel Messi won the Copa America. So now the attention switches to the World Cup. And I guess it will come down to this. And many people's opinions will sway. If Ronaldo wins it, that Messi is not better than Ronaldo and vice versa. That's where it'll come down to for many people, you know. But Cristiano Ronaldo did say in a recent interview that he would retire if Portugal were to win the World Cup. He did say that. You know, that was said by him. KY says big up. Big up. Hope you're doing well. So that's where we are. This is the matter. This is it. You know? So guys, let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you feel. Can that happen? Let me know how you feel. How do you feel that Coach Heimir Halgrimsson is outside of Jamaica, in Qatar? Does that fill you with encouragement? Does that fill you with hope? Does that fill you with optimism? Does that fill you with excitement? Tell me. Let me know how you feel. Are you excited heading into the qualifying cycle? What are your thoughts? I'm looking forward to hear and see what you guys have to say. You guys know exactly what you have to do. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary for more content.
This video is brought to you by MPEC Printery, specializing in t-shirt printing, posters, and shipping from the USA. Call 876-775-6692 or